This meeting is being recorded.
Sarvebhyo namaskaraha, shubhadinam cha. A warm welcome to all the participants. Warm welcome to all the participants. And so this session is about technology for Sanskrit. We will start this particular session with Prarthana Shlokaha. Om Shuklam Baradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Vadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Mannatha Shri Jagannatho Madguru Shri Jagadguruhu Mamatma Sarvabhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. It is my pleasure to introduce the speaker of the day. I request the speaker to switch on his video. His name is Shri Chaitanya.
Yes, Mahodaya. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Also request if you could switch on your video.
I have switched on the video.
Okay. I think it's in because of number of participants. I'll change the layout to active speaker. Yeah, I have. It's my pleasure to introduce the speaker for today. His name is Shri Chaitanya. He is based out of Bangalore. He has done his computer science graduation. He has also completed his master's in Sanskritam in Vyakarana Shastram. He is currently pursuing his PhD in Sanskritam. He is also a current faculty at the S. Vyasa famous institution that is based out of Bangalore. I have known Sri Chaitanya for many years now. He is more of a good friend. He is extremely enthusiastic, intelligent, adept at both modern knowledge systems and ancient wisdom treasures. So he brings along the perfect combination that is required to take Bharat in the forefront of this domain of knowledge. Without taking any additional time, I now hand over the session to Sri Chaitanya and request him to educate and enlighten all of us as to how technology can be deployed for the advancement of Sanskritam. Over to you, Chaitanya. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Manoj Mahodaya. It was a warm welcome. So I am glad to be presenting here. Let us begin the session by a very brief introduction to technology and brief introduction to Sanskritam, both the ways. Then we can move on to the actual use of technology for Sanskritam. So first of all, since we are in the new AI era, so this is the era of artificial intelligence. It has been for a long time, but now we are seeing a boom of artificial intelligence and its applications. That is what we are seeing currently. And our usual interest is also to apply this technology for the purposes of Sanskritam. So that is our use case. As we all know, that technology always existed earlier, and there were many tools developed using the prior technology for Sanskritam as well. And we have seen many tools like grammar processing tools, morphological analyzers, sandhi splitters, usual transliterators, that is script converters from one to another. We have seen many tools as such. So अस्माभिः बहुधा एवं उद्यमाः दृष्टाः एव संस्कृतेन किञ्चिदेव भाषणं करोमि, अन्यथा ये केवलं संस्कृतं जानन्ति तेषाम् अपि बोधः भवतु इति धिया. So I'll briefly speak in Sanskritam and English in a mixed manner. So see, our interest as such is to use technology for whatever purpose that we want to do. So as I was going through the interesting questions that you have already posted while registering, I was seeing that the foremost question was, how can we use technology or in particular AI for Sanskritam learning. So that was one of the questions. And how can we use AI to uncover the meaning, deeper meaning of the shlokas? So this was the another question that I saw. So what I have done is I have just listed down the questions in different topics, and we'll go through them one by one. So to begin with, first of all, so what are our Sanskritam Shastras? See, we have many Shastras with us, and these Shastras are in different domains. So we have Vyakarana, that is grammar, is Shabda Shastra, Shastra dealing with words. And then we have Nyaya, that is dealing with the logic, Indian logic. We also have Mimamsa, and other darshanas are there. We have multiple Sankhya, Yoga, all the philosophies are there. Now, our the point of intersection of technology and Sanskritam can be with all these perspectives. So all these are different perspectives through which we are exploring the intersection of technology and Sanskritam. That is our interest. So how can we explore the intersection of Vyakarana and Sanskritam? How can we explore the intersection of Nyaya and Sanskritam, Mimamsa and Sanskritam? This is Vedanta and Sanskritam and technology essentially. The technology intersection is always there. So this is what we are actually exploring. And to this end, we can use we can use technology in any way that we wish to do so. Okay, I think there is a very quick poll so that you can mark your language of comfort. So Sanskritam or English. We'll continue in English as such now. So let me begin by showing you a very brief overview of how can we access the dictionaries. So let us start with basic fundamental aspect, that is dictionaries. Very basics. We'll also cover some AI stuff. We'll also cover the reliability of AI outputs. We'll cover multiple things. We'll also cover a new platform that has been introduced. So multiple things will be covered today in this session. So let me begin by the dictionaries that we have. Let me share the screen here. I think just a second. Let me just share the entire screen so that we can have a view, proper view. Okay. I hope you are able to see the entire screen now.
Chaitanya, drishyate aduna.
Astu, drishyate khalu, samyak ritya. So let us move on to the how can we use technology to uncover the knowledge that is present in Sanskritam texts. So the primary use of technology in such cases is dictionaries, understanding the shlokas, and using translation tools to understand the text, meaning of the text. Now let us move on to these one by one. So first, what are the dictionaries that we have already with us present? See, there are many platforms, many websites which indicate multiple dictionaries which have a collection of many dictionaries with them, and we can directly make use of those collections. So we have one from the creator of Ashtadhyayi.com, that is called Sanskrit.dictionary.org. We have Sanskrit.dictionary.com. Multiple websites are there. We also have Kosha.app. So I'll just take one example for Kosha.app, Kosha.app, and show you how we can search the meanings of the words quickly so that it can serve as a foundation for the future talk here. So let me just go to kosha.app. This is a very simple application where we can see multiple collection of all the koshas. We'll just search for one word called jnana. Jnana is the word I'm searching. And as we can see that there are many koshas, apte, shabdakalpadruma, Hindi koshas, Samskrita koshas, in other languages, German, such koshas are there. When we click on the word jnana, we get proper meaning of the word. This is a very, very basic use of technology for Sanskritam, that is koshas. Very simple. This will serve as a precursor for our future discussion today. Let us move on to the next one. See, our one more point of using technology is understanding shlokas. So how can we understand shlokas by using technology? So see, our usual process of understanding shlokas, it is we break down the words into constituent components, and after breaking down the words into constituent components, we do something called as an anvaya. The process is called anvaya. Anvaya is rearranging the words in the shloka so that we are able to form a proper sentence. So, dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta yuyutsavah. This is the Mamakav Pandavaschaiva Kimakurvata Sanjaya is the the first shloka of Bhagavad Gita. The process of Anvaya, quickly I will just summarize it. See, the process of Anvaya, what do? We first find out the verbs, Kriya Padam. So, Kim Akurvata, what did they do? Kim Akurvata, what did they do? This question is asked by Dhritarashtra to Sanjaya. So Dhritarashtra is asking, Kim Akurvata? So where did they do something? Kim Akurvata? Akurvata means they did something. So we'll just go to Google Translate and select the language as input language as Sanskritam and the output language as English, and just type Akurvata. Akurvata, see here it is giving they didn't, but actually the meaning is what did they do? So Kim Kravanta. Okay, not Akurvata doesn't mean they didn't. It actually means what did they do. So here we are also seeing that we cannot directly use Google Translate as it is. But please note that if we enter the entire shloka, it does give a decent meaning. So let us try it. So Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yuyutsavaha. Okay, they gathered at Kurukshetra in the field of Dharma and were eager to fight. This is a correct translation, decent translation. Samaveta Yuyutsavaha. Mamakaha Pandavaha Chaiva. I am just splitting my, not my Pandavas, my people and the Pandavas. So there is a slight error here. Mamakaha Pandavaha Chaiva. Kim Akurvata Sanjaya. Now let us see. What did my Pandavas, eager to fight, assembled at Kurukshetra in the field of Dharma, O Sanjaya? So see here, although the meaning is not entirely correct, it is what did Pandavas and my Kauravas, so my sons, what did my sons and Pandavas, eager to fight, assembled at Kurukshetra in the field of Dharma, O Sanjaya? This is fine. See, the thing that I want to bring your attention to is that we can actually use such translation tools only to a certain degree. However, we can make use of it to get an overall gist of what is being said in the Moola Shloka. So we can only understand the gist of the Moola Shloka and then try to understand the meaning ourselves. Now, can we use AI tools apart from Google Translate directly? We shall take a look. So see, I'll just open one of the AI tools, maybe a ChatGPT or something. I'll simply open ChatGPT and I'll just query. So it is called as prompting. This is called prompting. I'll just prompt, what is the meaning of Dharma Kshetra Kurukshetra, the entire shloka itself I am posting it. So what is being said here? The word by word meaning is also given. Let us see the validity of it. Dharma Kshetre, in the field of Dharma, okay. Kurukshetre, in Kurukshetra, the land of Kurus. Samavetah, assembled together. Yuyutsavah, desiring to fight. Mamakaha, my sons. This is correct, the Kauravas. Pandavas Chaiva, and the sons of Pandu. Kim Akurvata, what did they do? O Sanjaya. So this is the perfect translation that we are obtaining. O Sanjaya, assembled, etc. Now see here, one thing that we need to notice here is that for the shlokas that are already available in the database of AI tools, that is, it could be ChatGPT, it could be Gemini, it could be any other tool. If the shloka is well known and many translations, commentaries are already available, then we can make use of the tools. So this is more like a glorified search engine. So in earlier days, we simply used to Google the shloka on the internet. So just Google it. But now we can use AI tools to get the word meanings to a certain degree of correctness. Now, can we trust these meanings entirely? This question still needs more explanation, and I will take a good example for you to understand. So, okay, before going to reliability of the output of AI. See, to understand the reliability of this output of AI, I have taken example baby names. Okay, so you simply search online. No, if you want to give new names to a baby, what do you do? Oh, what are good Sanskrit names? We want to give Sanskrit names to our children. So, example of we just search in the Google. What are some of the good baby names? And these are some of the top results that I just obtained, and I'm presenting it. So Sanvi is a good name for a baby girl. Arva is a good name for a baby boy. This was the output given by ChatGPT itself. I'll just show you the prompt that I have given here. So here we have the prompt is, can you give some nice Sanskrit baby names? Okay, it is giving some Diya, some Anaya, what is I don't know, and then Myra, Sanvi, such words are there here. So what is the meaning of Sanvi according to ChatGPT? It is goddess Lakshmi. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me search in Google. What is the meaning of Sanvi? Okay. I'll just search what is the meaning of Sanvi. Oh, it says knowledgeable, beautiful goddess Lakshmi. Now my question here is, please think, can we trust this name or not? Is this meaning correct or not? This is the most pressing question. For this most pressing question, you will get a depressing answer. the reason is, first, before delving into the answer, let us know, since we are curious to know the meaning of this word, I have already shown you that there are kosha apps, Samskrita koshas. So let us search this word meaning in a Sanskrit kosha. So let me just search here, Sanvi. Okay, is it available? Is this word available in the Sanskrit koshas? So Sanvaya, Santva, Tanvi, Tanva, these are the words available in Sanskrit. So as it is, Sanvi is not there. Maybe I made a spelling mistake. Maybe it is Sanvi. Okay, that is also not found. Okay, maybe it is Sanavi and not Sanvi. So let us try Sanavi. Okay, that Danavi, no, Danavi, Bhanavi is there. We don't have Sanavi. Okay, let us also see Sanavi, just the Hrasva, Ikara. That is also not found. Okay, so we are now fairly certain that this word Sanavi is not there in Sanskritam. Then what is this word mean? It is telling that, goddess Lakshmi and knowledgeable. Is there any hidden, text or hidden meaning of this word or anything? See, actually, I just found, I was just curious and I just Googled it. In one of the dictionaries, there is this word called Sanavi. And that dictionary happens to be the Rekhta dictionary, which is an Urdu dictionary. So in this dictionary, the word Sanavi, it clearly means of second level grade or a minor importance, supplementary, auxiliary. This is the actual word meaning of Sanavi. Okay, in Urdu language. So there is no word called Sanavi in English, in Sanskritam at all. There might be some usages here and there. That too very highly rare usages. Definitely they do not mean knowledgeable, beautiful goddess Lakshmi at all. Now my question is, can you even trust the output of AI? And what is the scope of the validity of AI? So how reliable is AI? How much can you depend on AI? So this is a pressing question that you have to see. Let us see one more name, Arava. Now this word Arava is actually a Sanskrit word. In this same example of ChatGPT prompt, we also got Arava as the first result. So Arava means peaceful and calm. This is what is given in ChatGPT. Let us also see the meaning in Google. So I'll just Arava. Okay, Arava. Peaceful and calm. It says that this is the meaning of Arava in Sanskrit. So a Sanskrit origin is what is saying. Let us see what does Arava actually mean in the Kosha. So there is a word called Arava, Aravaha. There is a word. Let us click on this Arava word and see what is the word mean. I've clicked on this word. Okay. What does Arava mean? Arava means a cry, howling noise, thundering, crying. This is the meaning of Arava. Rava actually means Ru Shabda. So Aravaha means it is like loud sound or noise, the exact opposite of peaceful and calm. So this is the actual meaning of Arava. So now these are the only two examples that I had taken for you to understand how misleading can the output of AI be. AI and in general Google as well. So Google and AI are not reliable in directly understanding the meaning of any word. We have to always go to the primary sources, that are dictionaries. Dictionaries are the primary sources from which we can obtain the correct meaning of words. And that is how we have to give names to our children. So that is one more example of AI and the care that we need to take while using technology for Samskrita. Now let us come to a positive use case where we can actually use AI for Sanskritam and we can get very nice results. So let me just show you this picture. So nuances of AI in image generation. We'll see this. So there are three sets of pictures here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. I would just like to ask you. Okay, so it indicates the first three indicates one set. Next three indicate the second set. So just let us see the first three pictures together. Are you able to think of some subhashita, some shloka in Sanskritam by seeing these three pictures. The first three pictures, 1, 2, 3. You can unmute, Mahodaya, can you unmute and
सर्वे unmute कर्तुं शक्नुवन्ति.
Yeah, the
All
third
of you
picture
can
is
unmute
nahi suptasya simhasya. That's Subhashita.
उद्यमेनैव सिद्ध्यन्ति कार्याणि न स्वतैः.
So the Subhashita is Udyamena hi siddhyanti karyani na manorathaihi nahi suptasya simhasya pravishanti mukhe mrigaha. These pictures are entirely generated using AI itself. Now what is happening here? We have Udyama, that is effort, is being shown as climbing a mountain. Manoratha is being shown as a boy just imagining something, thinking about something. And Suptasya Simhasya, so there is a lion which is sleeping, and there is a deer just nearby, but it is unable to catch the deer. So it is missing its food. Nahi Suptasya Simhasya pravishanti mukhe mrigaha. Now, we can actually use tools such as ChatGPT or Gemini to generate such images. So these images are actually generated by AI itself. So how can we do that? A very simple method is, first we need to paste the shloka directly in Google Translate and get the meaning of that Subhashita. For things that are accomplished by enterprise and not wishes, deer do not enter the mouth of sleeping lion. This is a good translation, fairly decent translation. So we just copy this prompt, so to say, this meaning. After copying this meaning, we go to maybe some ChatGPT or any Gemini, Google Gemini, and tell it to generate an image which indicates this Subhashita. So it can generate multiple images, 1 or 2, 3, 4 images it can generate. We have to again correct the final outputs. So let me show you the output that is there here. So here we have, I have just prompted here, draw a nice image for this. So I have entered the complete meaning. So here Udyama is given as accomplishment, which is good. There is a sleeping lion, and then there are deers here, but this doesn't quite capture the meaning that we really want. So we can again go on modifying. So I'll not go ahead and modify. So that is also there. Multiple ways we can do it. In front of you, I'll just to give this prompt once again and check how it happens. I'll just write Ghibli style because we want a cartoonish style and full HD image. See what I'm doing here? I'm entering some keywords which will help in drawing the image nicely. Okay. So whenever you are using image creation using AI tools, what do we need to input there? We need to input the Visheshanas, the special keywords that are necessary to arrive at a satisfactory result. See here, there is some interesting images there. So we have a sleeping lion, and then there are people who are working out, and there is a deer here. So, okay, this is a decent image. We can generate separate images independently, as I have done here in the PPT. I have done separate images. So sleeping lion, open mouth, and a deer. So what can we do? We can give another prompt that there is a sleeping lion and a deer near it, which is jumping towards the mouth with a forest background and clouds and no clouds. So this is how we have to prompt and use technology to enliven the Subhashita. So since our interest as such is using Sanskritam and technology for Sanskritam, this is one of the ways in which we can use technology for Sanskritam. Okay, let us move on. The second one is Prithivyam Trini Ratnani Jalamannam subhashitam mudhaihi pashanakhandeshu ratnasamnya vidhiyate. That is the second subhashita which we have generated the images. Okay, let us move on to the next topic. Okay. Just before going into building the portfolio and apps, I would like to bring your attention to one more thing, which is the first topic itself, the first subsection. How can technology help in uncovering the knowledge in Sanskritam texts? See, there are many tools available currently which you can actually use to interlink the knowledge presented in the Shastras. So, for example, there could be a text on Indian logic, that is Nyaya Shastra. Let us say Tarka Sangraha. So, this Tarka Sangraha, we can actually represent this Tarka Sangraha as a web of concepts, of knowledge. So, it's a knowledge web that we are creating. This knowledge web can then be presented for learners to use. So one such example platform is the Siddhanta Kosha platform, which we'll share all the links with you. One of the platforms is Siddhanta Kosha platform, where we have multiple texts are given here. So we have multiple granthas, for example, Tarka Sangraha, Artha Shastram, Kshema Kutuhalam, Yoga Sutra. So multiple granthas are there, and there are knowledge webs in graphical format so that each concept can be viewed. So let us go to the Vishaya here. I'll simply click on Padartha. So this Padartha in the Nyaya Shastra, in Tarka Sangraha, we have Sapta Padarthaha. So, Dravya, Guna, Karma, Samanya, Vishesha, Samavaya, Abhava. They are the 7 Padarthas. So here in this tool, we can actually dig deeper into Padartha by levels. So the first level Padarthas are Dravya, Guna, Karma, Samanya, Vishesha, Samavaya, Abhava. Now, when we go into Abhava, let us click on this Abhava and enter into it. Now we can see that there are 4 kinds of Abhavas. Prag Abhava, Pradvamsa Abhava, Atyanta Abhava, Anyonya Abhava. So what are we doing here? We are traveling through the knowledge web of Tarka Sangraha using technology. So this is one more very interesting use case of technology, and we can use such tools to learn and to present the knowledge in a very friendly, easy manner, easy to grasp manner. Let us move on to the next topic, that is building portfolio and apps. See, our interest as such is to present ourselves to the web. We have the current internet age, and let us say we are conducting some classes, maybe yoga classes or Sanskrit classes. It could also be some classes to teach Microsoft Word. It could be to teach Excel. It could be to teach anything. The first and foremost thing that we need to have is our portfolio. Portfolio means what? Portfolio is our representation or our skill set. We are presenting it for the public to see. That is called a portfolio, which you already know. Now, this portfolio, we need to present it in a website manner or in an app manner. So that is the mode of presentation of any portfolio. To this end, currently we can either use Blogspot. So we have many blogs we can host. We also have WordPress websites. We can host there as well. We can host in many other spaces where we can just create quickly a new website, and we can create our portfolio. That's the final use case that we want. Now, to this end, there is also a new platform which we have developed, where we can develop our portfolio along with the corresponding skill set that we want to really present to the public in a very easy manner. So the simplification of this process of building portfolio and building apps, this has been done in the new Sanskrit.dev, Sanskrit.dev website. There we have a new way, a very simple way, so that we can reduce the friction between creating a new website, which is our own website. So in all the other platforms, we have multiple ways of creating our portfolio. In this new platform, which I will just show a demo, brief demo, we can make use of AI normally and then create our own portfolio. So let me just quickly go through the process here. So here we have a new platform, Sanskritam, for Sanskritam. So this using this platform, first of all, you can create your own websites, your own portfolios. Along with this, you can also create applications or tools which can be hosted online. So that is the differentiating factor in this platform. So let us first see quickly what can be hosted here. So I'll click on the featured websites here just to see what are the current hosted websites. So all these websites are their own separate websites, and you can have your own website like this. So there is no cost involved here. You can simply create a website instantly and use it. First of all, just I'll brief you through all the apps that are available here. The first one is a kind of a quiz platform, which is given here, and there are some team names given. So this platform is used to conduct a quiz. So I'll click on the next question here. So there are many questions and there are also answers, and we can score. So what is this platform? This platform is a quiz platform which is hosted on the Sanskrit.dev platform, and it has its own identity, that is quiz.sanskrit.dev. So it is a website in its own right. So it is not a subsidiary, so to say, of Sanskrit.dev. It is an independent website, fully blown website on its own, which is hosted by us, by the Samskrita.dev platform. Okay, let us move on. Samskrita idioms. So we have Vacho Vichiti or Vacho Yuktayah. There are many idioms in Sanskritam. There could be some Bhasha Shaili based idioms as well as full proper idioms. All are hosted here in the website, and you can create such a website. So the Samskrita.dev platform is provided to you to create such websites. So it is a platform for you to create Samskrita based websites, Samskrita based apps and games, tools, everything. How is it different from WordPress or Blogspot? In WordPress or Blogspot, we only can create content-based websites, but here we can create tool-based websites which have their own execution engine, which is Sanskrit.dev. Once you see the working of it, you will understand. So I'll just move on with the next example. So here there are so many idioms presented. So Godajihvikanyayah, Kupakhanakanyayah, Shmashana Vairagyam. So these are all the idioms in Sanskritam, which are hosted in Sanskrit.dev. Okay. There is one more tool, Varnamala tool, that is Devanagari Varna split. So here we can see the Varna split of any shloka. So Udyamena hi siddhyanti we had already seen. So we'll just copy this and paste it here to see the Guru and Laghu. So Udyamena hi siddhyanti. So this shloka can be split in many forms. So let me just see the first one. See, Udya me na hi siddhyanti. This is one form of split. Another form of split is Ud ya me na hi siddhyanti. Why do we need to split in this way? That is used to pronounce actually. Udya me na hi siddhyanti. So that is how you pronounce. So it's a pronunciation based split. Then we also have Yanjana based split. So our focus is not the particular app. Our focus is we can create such apps and host such apps on Samskrita.dev platform. We also have hosted one more a website that is Team Trai website. So this Team Trai is a team of Gurukula students, Sanskrit Gurukula students, who have their own endeavor to spread Sanskritam and to spread the message of Sanskritam Shastras through the website platform, through the web platform. So they have their own endeavors here and we have hosted it. So the Sanskrit.dev platform is to host. It is used to host your tools. It is used to host your games. It is used to host your own platforms, your portfolio, everything. Now let us move on to one more example of what can be hosted here. So already there is a speech to text for Sanskritam is hosted in the website, Sanskrit.dev website. So it is called Vani, Vani.sanskrit.dev. That is the website name. Here we can, whatever speech we are making in Sanskritam is in real time, it is transcribed into text. So let me give a demo here. Udyamena hi siddhyanti karyani na manorathaihi. See here. Oh, the mic is actually occupied in meeting, so it is not being used here. You can try out at your own leisure. Let me just mute here so that I can demo. Okay, I had to mute here so that the voice is captured there. Let us see. So, Udyamena hi siddhyanti karyani na manorathaihi. This was captured just by my speech. So, this tool can be used to transcribe Sanskritam into text format. This is also hosted in Sanskrit.dev. So, in such manner, you can host your own portfolio, your own tool on the platform. So, how do you do that? You have to do that. Let me just give you a demo of how it needs to be done. First of all, we need to log in into the platform. So the right hand side top, there is a login button where we can just log in. Okay. So we have a login button here. We click on login button and use our Google login. So currently Google login is supported. So after logging into the platform, we go to manage. In this manage tab, we have to enter the website name that we wish to obtain. So currently I have entered Vichitra, that is the name of the website, vichitra.sanskrit.dev. That is our current use case. So let us go on to the second step here. We'll choose a design for our website. So we have multiple designs that are given here. We have a portfolio, a teacher website, a startup website. And there are many possible ways here. So I'll just select one, maybe the scholar website I'll select, or a teacher website. So let me just download it simply. We can click on view live to view the template as it is. So this is a template, very simple basic template for your website. So this will become your website in a second. So we have already downloaded the index HTML website here. Now we will go to any AI tool. We will simply attach this template HTML file here and we will edit. So see, one thing I would like to clarify here is whatever you're entering into an AI engine, AI tool, you should always keep in mind that any text, any input, any image that you are providing, that is supposed to be a public information only. You should not provide any sensitive information, any private information that you do not wish to share. So please keep in mind that any information that you provide to apps, AI app or the Google, anywhere, it has to be a public information that you can share with other people. So here I am uploading this index HTML file. Now I will simply edit this HTML file using a prompt. So how should your prompt look like? The prompt should look like, I'll first see the template once again. I'll go to the template. So teacher is the template I have chosen. So here what is written? Learn Sanskrit with, in brackets, your name. Okay. And then there are some duration, frequency of classes, etc. we have. So we'll go to the AI app here and we'll just type modify the file and enter yeah, in the your name field. This is one modification. Second modification, the classes will be taken twice a week and duration is 1 hour each. So what I'm doing, based on the template, based on the information given in this template, I am modifying this as per my requirement. Okay, 1 hour each. That's it. And my email is so and so. My email is example@example.com. That's it. And we will let it run for a second. So it is analyzing and a new HTML is given here. So what do we do? This HTML can either be downloaded directly as a file or we have to edit the current file. This file needs to be edited. So we can do both the ways. Let us open this and edit this file. So we'll just open this and open this with any text editor and we will simply paste the output obtained by ChatGPT. So we have done that. Now we will come to Sanskrit.dev platform. See here, the steps are already given here. Download the design file, add or remove content using AI tool, which we have done now. And finally, upload the index HTML in next step. So we'll go to the upload files next step. Click on upload files. We could directly drag the file itself here and start uploading. Now it has uploaded. The file is uploaded. We can also browse what are the files uploaded. So Vichitra file is uploaded already. Now we can click on this Vichitra Sanskrit.dev. See here, there is instantly you have your own website now, vichitra.sanskrit.dev. Learn Sanskrit with Chaitanya. My name is so and so, and then 2 classes per week, 1 hour each. See, it has clearly modified whatever modifications were to be made, and there are some pending modifications which can be done in the same manner. So this is how we are creating a portfolio. Now let us say we want to create a very simple application. So I'll click on a new button here, and I will create a new application. Let us say an application which is a kind of a game, Sanskritam game. Let us say a word game. It should show a word, and we have to guess the next letter. So what should I do? I have to write such a prompt in this AI tool so that it creates a Sanskrit game, word guessing game, Sanskrit word guessing game, similar to Wordle. All of you know Wordle is a very popular game. See, I'm choosing the reasoning and math, that kind of a model here. So we have multiple models in AI tools. We can use multiple models to create apps. So I'm just creating a Sanskrit word guessing game similar to Wordle. The word database is as follows. So I'm giving a word database to it. So the word database is Vidyalaya. Vidyalaya. And just give the stem forms. Vidyalaya, Devalaya, Graham, Vidyalaya. Graham. It's okay, no problem. You can modify it anyways. Graham, and then Madhuram. So there are 4 words given here. The word database is 4 words. Have a Sanskrit keyboard so that users can guess the next letter like in Wordle. Once the user selects an option, it should be highlighted as correct or incorrect. Give totally 10 chances to guess the full word. After this, you see what I'm doing is I'm prompting. Give totally 10 chances, and after that, what do? We generate the output in HTML file and use JavaScript. So JavaScript is a programming language to program the game. Okay, very simple. Use nice styling CSS. Very simple prompt I have given. Now let us see what game does it generate. So I am doing a live demo here so that you can get to know what is the actual process of generating a new tool, a new platform, a new website, and your portfolio as well. You can create such tools instantly and modify them whenever required, and then upload it in Sanskrit.dev platform and for everyone to see. That is the final goal of this platform. So it is already creating the final implementation, hangman style game. Let us wait for it to generate. We can have a discussion as it generates.
So Mahodaya, atra kechana prashnaः सन्ति. One of the first question that was asked by Shri Santosh Shankar is for integrating koshas into AI pipelines. The first bottleneck is data collection. how to go about data collection. Unlike other languages, many Sanskrit granthas are still not available easily. Is there some national or international repository where we can easily source Sanskrit texts, grammar texts that can be easily processed? I briefly responded in the chat window giving 5 sources. Sanskritasahitya.org, that is Ashtadhyayi cousin. Then Ambuda, Sanskritlibrary.org, ebharati.sampat, and sarith.indology. In case I have missed anything, you can add, Mahodaya.
Okay, I can add more actually. So one more is the DCS corpus that we have, which is already available on GitHub, and Gretel corpus. So there is a DCS corpus already available. So DCS has the proper shloka data and sahitya data of many texts. So here we can see all the texts available here. This is also available, and we also have Gretel as a source. Digital corpus of Sanskritam and electronic texts in Indian languages. So here also we can get all the sahitya. So data collection is really not an issue actually. Okay. Yeah, we can move on to the next one.
The next question was how to explore all how to explore all the apps hosted on Sanskrit.dev. Only a few come up at present. For example, Vani was not in the list. Maybe it's yet to be published.
Right. Vani is yet to be published because if we publish it as it is, so we don't have any limit on that. So we have to have some kind of a limit, and then we'll publish it.
I think the last question is that Vani.Sanskrit, I think he's appreciating that it is done very well. He would like to know who is the team behind it.
Oh, okay. So, so I have hosted the model on the same server, Sanskrit.dev server. The AI model is developed by the AI for Bharat platform. So AI for Bharat has developed the model, AI model, and released it for public for free. So the public released model I have taken and hosted it. So the hosting required cost is mine.
So, anything else you can directly unmute and ask?
Yeah, you can unmute and ask. Till then,
AI for Bharat, is it the AI for Bharat Indic Conformer STT, the same model?
That is so one of those models. Yeah, one of those models.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly the name which I have used, but it is one of those models.
Okay. समानमेव TTS कृते अपि किमपि अस्ति वा विकल्पः? कोऽपि विकल्पः
TTS कृते वा text to speech वस्तुतः मया न दृष्टं text to speech कृते प्रयासाः दृष्टाः परन्तु सम्यक् प्रयासस्तु न दृष्टः. I have not seen a very good effort for TTS. So yeah. Okay, let us see what has it generated, and we'll upload it. Okay, so I have uploaded the new file and click on this. Okay, so we are having something here. So there are four letters. We can guess Vidyalaya itself. Vidya. Okay, so it's a correct correct creed. Okay, Punah. Again another four letters. So maybe Devalaya. No, okay, they. Dhu. See, if it is a incorrect option, so red color is given. Va, ma, not ma, la. Yeah, fine. So yeah, like this, you can see it was in an instant we created a word guessing game in Sanskrit, which is directly hosted on Sanskrit.dev, and this can be used at this instant by you. So you can open this website now and you can use it. So that is the power of this platform. So you can view this game and play it. So although we have only 4 words in the database, we have to increase the database by using koshas. Koshas are also available online. Let me just show you the koshas that are available online. It is Indic kosha, Indic. This is the here we have the dictionaries, all the dictionaries. So Sanskrit. here we have all the koshas already available online. So English head, Sanskrit head. So see, Sanskrit head. So here we have Sanskrit entries, English entries. So Apte Dictionary, Benfi, Capeller, Laukika Nyaya Kosha, Monier Williams, Shabda Sagara, Vaidya, spoken Sanskrit. All these dictionaries are available here. Shabda Kalpadruma, that is there in Sanskritam entries, Abhidhana Chintamani. All the koshas are already available online, and this can be used for any purpose that we want to develop a database or we want to fit this in our model. We can use these indict that is there already. Astu Mahoday.
For example, if we were to create a Scrabble game equivalent of English Scrabble using Sanskritam, then instead of giving a list of 4 words, can I in the prompt say keep the list of words as some base dictionary, Amarakosha or something?
Right. Absolutely, you can do that. The only difference would be at that time we have to have a backend which we are providing in Sanskrit.dev as well. So it may not be directly possible using JavaScript in the front end. So in the browser, we need to have some Python server or even a JavaScript server. So we need a server for that, which Sanskrit.dev already provides. So it can be used.
In that case, we'll have to contact you and work with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you need to just brief consultation on how it should be hosted. So then we can host it properly. You can email info@sanskrit.dev and we can respond. And there is also a Google group which you can join. So I'll just share the Google group as well. Yeah, this is the Google group that is there, and all the announcements, and you can ask questions. So it is like a forum. So we can discuss there in Google group as well. Public Google group, you can join.
So please share your email, please.
Yeah, sure. I'll share the email in chat. I can do it. So as of now, you can just.
We have time for a couple of questions. In case anybody has questions, this is the Q&A slot time. Yeah, please go forward and ask. I see some teachers. As teachers, if you have some imagination of how you would like your classes to be organized better to engage students in a more engaging manner so that they are attracted towards Sanskritam. Your long pending ideas like wish there was an application for this, wish there was a tool for this. You should mail such ideas to the email ID provided. And you can also try to create them. A lot of teachers ask, can we gamify our teaching of Sanskritam? So please think on those things.
So can I ask a question?
Please.
Sir, I'm Advocate Vivek Garg. I'm calling from the Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, and I've done the Acharya in Sanskrit Sahitya from Panini Sanskrit University, Ujjain. And after that, I've gone for the Sambhashanam, and after that, I've done the Acharya in Siddhant Jyotish also. But still, what is the further path? Because a lot of research is going on the computer linguistics in the IITs and the other forums also. So how we can link the technology with the Sanskrit, and what is the scope for that? For the working for the as a professional, I'm an advocate, and can I relate it? Is a different thing. But as a enthusiastic, and I want to do the PhD, how can I go forward in the age of the 40? Because we want to work for that.
It's a very beautiful question. I think essentially you want to know the future of the intersection of technology and Sanskrit. Yeah, I think Chaitanya is best positioned to answer it.
Yeah, and wherever we are very
Sure.
for it.
Yeah, sure. So I would say that the first thing that comes in my mind is that you can approach some research institutes which have this endeavor. So even many IITs also have such endeavor. So that is they explore the intersection of technology and Sanskritam. And I would suggest that you look at particular faculty who are actually working on this, and then you can approach them to take it forward. Because even as a PhD or as in further studies or a proper job in that, it is possible only when you are skilled in either of those fully. So either technology should be your stronghold or Sanskritam should be your stronghold. Then you can enter into this field and you can work in that. If one of those, I mean both of those, if they still need to be improved, then I would suggest that one of them should be strengthened and then enter into this field.
And for that, the Ashtadhyayi should be the basic study we have to do. Ashtadhyayi.
Yes. Basic study has to be done. Ashtadhyayi. Ashtadhyayi is a basic thing. So normal Sanskritam also, even Sanskritam, even without delving into the nitty-gritties of grammar, also you can learn. But Ashtadhyayi is one of those. So it is in the path. It is there. So
Thank you. Thank you.
we learned as well. Okay. I think, one more thing I would like to mention, that is the Shatam project by Harsh Thakkar Mahodaya in Samskrita Bharati, Canada. So he has a Shatam website where he has hosted some such tools. And I would also like to just share the screen and show. Right. So the Shatam list, let me go to the old website. Yeah. So Shatam ZAT shat.am Shatam website. So here we have multiple games in Sanskritam. So all these are in Sanskritam itself. And you can also explore and take ideas from this website and build your own new game, new app, a modern app in Sanskritam. So I would like to shout out to him as well, because he has put efforts in this area prior to many people. So this is one of the websites for you to explore and take inspiration from.
I think he also presented in this World Sanskrit Sammelan in Kathmandu, Project Shatam.
Yes, right.
Participants, we have time for probably last 2 questions, and after that we could conclude this session.
Yeah, sure.
In case any other questions are there, please. Yes, Lalita, please go ahead, unmute, and you can ask. Yeah, please go ahead, Lalita.
Am I audible? Namaste.
We can hear you now.
Okay, you just showed us how to make a game. Okay, and we are like backward. I'm 53 years old, so kind of really backward when it comes to these ChatGPT and all artificial intelligence, all those things. So can you make a tutorial how to go about? Be really helpful. In case you can do it, it will be really helpful.
Okay. Yeah, very good, Bharani. Actually, I would suggest that you can begin with image generation. So the image generation that I have shown, you can begin your journey of AI from that, because that will give you a very good idea of how to use AI and how to prompt. Then you can get into coding and such generation of games that can be done eventually. But when we generate images, we have a visual feedback instantly. So that's why I would suggest that would be the best entry point for you, for anybody, in fact. So I would suggest that. And then you can enter into such tool development, etc.
So you are trying to make us self-sufficient. What I want to do is a ready-made tutorial to make some kind of like image generation. I've tried, and I've also tried to do a lot of things. I've tried parsing. I've tried a lot of things with AI, but my resources are very limited. I don't have GUI and all those things. Okay, so ChatGPT would refuse. All these things happen. So if you can
Right.
give me Sanskrit.dev, how to do that, particular things like maybe quiz or maybe whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, if it is possible, or maybe I should
I
learn
have
it myself. But if possible, then it will be great thing.
so one suggestion
actually,
here.
we can-
Huh.
Yeah, one
please.
suggestion here could be that maybe those who have good ideas but probably are finding difficulty in the development coding use of AI aspect. Maybe they can
Huh.
share their ideas in that Google group mail box, and somebody who is eager to partner. I think we have to find partners, right?
Okay.
In your age, you have experience and ideas, but there could be
Okay.
some youngsters who are eager to support, and I think it should be a partnered effort which should come about naturally in that Google group.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
one
that
effort.
would.
We have to pitch our idea, right? We have to pitch our idea, and we should hope that one of the volunteers is attracted to it.
Okay, fine. Thanks. That's a good suggestion. Thank you so much.
Good suggestion, Manoj Mahoday. Very, very good suggestion. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions that we have?
No, I think that's about it.
One question from my side.
Yes. Last question from Vijayji. Yeah.
Chaitanya ji, namaskaram. First thing is, I just want to ask that how we can relate the ideas for the IKs with because whatever we have learned in the Sanskrit, that is already given in the Vedas and Upanishad, and that's on all the tests. How we can relate the IKs means the implementation part of all this knowledge combinedly for the progress of the Hindus, means for the Sanatan Dharma. How we can make it fruitful, that this is our subject, this is our knowledge. On that knowledge we have researched these things, and it's fruitful for the whole humanity. Means what is the outcome of that? Can we relate on
Right. Yeah, that's a broad question. So I would suggest that the first step is to extract the actual knowledge and represent it in a digestible manner. That is the first step. So efforts such as Siddhanta Kosha and such platforms are actually they are to bring out this knowledge that is already present. So once we know what is that knowledge, then we can actually use AI and such platforms so that we can guide the AI in the direction of our Shastras.
Mhm. So for
So the
that
first step is actually mining of knowledge.
okay, so for that we need your association, means a kind of the training is required for that, because we can implement on the some how to generate those ideas. That is more important. We can become a programmer on that, we can become a student, it's okay, but how should come out with those concepts? There should be ideas, there a flow of knowledge and information should be there, but proper guidance is necessary. What do you think on that?
Yeah,
I'll
we
answer
can discuss
this. I'll answer this question briefly. That you can. A
yeah.
lot of institutions are now conducting these IKS conferences, where they're attempting to attract talent to make presentations, either paper presentations, poster presentations of mining Indic knowledge systems, and then seeing its applicability for modern issues and for the future well-being of society. So I think attending one or two of such conferences, right? For example, Rishi Hood University in the north is going to be doing something very soon. Very recently, the IKS division of the Ministry of Education itself does a lot of events in this direction. I think that would be attending one or two such sessions will give us a glimpse and also help you to connect to relevant scholars with whom you can partner and then work. That could be a good starting point, sir.
Okay, thank you.
For want of
I think
time,
okay, last, maybe one last question we can take. Last.
One raised hand drishyate. Manognya, yes, please ask.
Namaste. Thank you very much for the opportunity. It was a lovely session. Once
Yeah,
I used Firebase app and tried to make an application regarding pronunciation of Brahma Sutras. Like I can record my pronunciation and ask the app to check if it is correct or not. It will give me the feedback. comparing to an audio which has been uploaded or taken from online somewhere. So I tried it, it worked for a while, but then errors were there and I didn't know what else to do. Could you suggest me something?
Rini, actually, the idea is wonderful. I mean, to check the pronunciation based on
Yes, because I have
pre-recorded
experience
audio.
in classes, students again and again ask us to help in pronunciation, but they will forget after class. So we have to give them something which they can use anywhere at any time.
Yeah. No, very nice. So we have to see what was the actual error there. Was it from the side of Firebase side? Was there any API limit there? So we have to look at the particular instance and then we can solve that problem. And we can have to actually popularize such platforms. So we could discuss this and we could take it forward.
Thank you. Then I will contact you personally.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Sure. Ji, namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. So, Mahodaya.
अस्तु तर्हि समापयामः. Heartfelt thanks and deep sense of gratitude to Chaitanya Mahodaya. He looks extremely simple and humble, but packed in his personality is a vast ocean-like knowledge and expertise. Glad that he is a faculty at the S. Vyasa institution, and I cannot count the number of students who will be inspired by him and who stand to gain a lot of knowledge from him. A perfect combination of large vision. He has created a platform. People create applications, but he has created a platform which will allow hundreds of applications to be created. So he has created a new field for the advancement of Sanskrit by harnessing the power of technology and AI. Heartfelt gratitude to you for joining this session and guiding all of us. And thanks to all the participants also for being a part of this session. Yes, Chaitanya ji.
Mahodaya, this session was only possible because of your initiation, because I had just created something and just simply sent a message, but it was your idea that we have to conduct an online session. So I wholeheartedly thank you very much for organizing this session. You have taken so much efforts, collected all the questions and sent it to me and created a poster. So I thank you very much for taking the initiative. And I'm really grateful to you, and we could collaborate in the future on many platforms. So thank you so much.
मङ्गलश्लोकम् उक्त्वा अहं वर्गं समापयामि. ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. हरिः ॐ तत्सत्. अस्तु, सर्वेभ्यो नमस्काराः. राम राम.